So I have been on a search for that nostalgic dopamine, just the shot of that nostalgic dopamine straight to my head. And when I've been watching old shows. I've been watching, Boy Meets World. I've been watching Saved by the Bell. Been watching some old WWE wrestling, and it's done the job. But I was like, it came to me, and I thought, what better way of getting that old feeling of being a child again than watching the things that you were forced to watch 1,000 times while you watched TV in the 90s. And that is the commercials. Consumerism at its finest, baby. Because some of these commercials, they not only they bring like this feeling back, but like you kind of miss it, and it's weird because they're just like, I don't know, it's a commercial. Why would you miss a commercial? But how commercials used to be, they used to be wild, fun, extreme, crazy. They weren't how they are now, and they definitely weren't. You needed to get it in 5 seconds before someone could skip the ad. So, I found this. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know how good it is. I don't know if it's like from, I don't know, like Canada, and they would have different, commercials. I don't know if it's from, I don't know, different areas had different commercials, so I don't know if it's area centric or if they used, one of the national broadcasts, because that's what, like, the national broadcast would be a wider set of people, so that would, like, really help with it. So I haven't watched it yet. I do already remember the Howie Mandel show, and I saw some Capri Suns and Pringles in here when I was going through to make sure that the audio levels and stuff were fine. So there's definitely going to be some in here that we have seen. But, let's get into this. I'm excited. I've never went into the commercial rabbit hole of YouTube. I have gone down, like, I watch old recordings that have commercials in them. Like, I watch old 90's basketball games or 90's football games that are put up on YouTube from a taping that have old commercials. And I kind of brought it back because I was looking for recordings with commercials. Because to me, I was like, oh man, the commercials are nice. Like, the commercials, I don't know, like, they had that, they gave it the whole complete experience. And then I, like, what really brought this idea together as I was watching this game, from this Bears 49ers game from 2001, to where, like, I could remember the specific, it was the exact broadcast that I watched as a child, that I could feel the commercials that were coming. And it was crazy, and it was such, like, it, like, took you back to that. And that's something amazing that literally TV, movies, music, they can do. And seeing that whole broadcast, like, replayed exactly the same, literally took me back to 2000, 2001. So that's enough of the reminiscing, the talking old times. I'm sure we're gonna talk about more old times. We're about to dig in deep to the old times. So let's just get straight into 40 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna watch 40 minutes. This would probably be like a 20-minute video or so. I'm sure if I enjoy this, I'll finish this. But let's dig into some old school commercials, baby. Let's go. Get it, Howie.
I just found out Capri Sun comes in a drink mix, which is great because my kids
The Capri Sun drink mix.
Now we can make it by the gallon, and it's all natural.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look at the special effects. Like, when the kids would, like, morph into the Capri Sun, like, commercials used to go hard, man. They used to really, like, back in the day, even with, like, infomercials, you could be a 10-year-old kid, and they would show you an infomercial about some sort of cupcake maker, right? Like, oh, you can make the world's best cupcakes. Look at this cupcake. Look at this cupcake. We have this form of cupcake. And as a 10-year-old kid who has no interest in baking, you'd be like, man, I want that fucking cupcake maker. I might have to ask for that, man. Oof. And then 15 minutes later, you'd forget. But that was the beauty of these commercials, is they really sold you, man. So let's get back.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah, see, there it is, the morphin. Look at that.
As the pictures disappear.
Now, I can say,
Sun all natural drink mix, unlimited liquid cool.
I do remember these. I remember the drink mix. I never got them. It never made sense to me, right? Because, like, I mean, a 12-pack of Capri Suns already, like, $1.23. Uh, I don't know if the drink mix is like, cause like I don't know, like I don't know. It's like the drink mix was never seemed necessary to me. Just get the damn 12-pack.
My son, a virtual no-show for family dinners. But on Ortega night, zap,
Ortega's,
he's here.
baby.
Nobody wants
Now,
to miss tacos with crispy Ortega
the
tacos.
commercial at first didn't
Now
ring a
that's
bell, but
megabyte.
the seeing the Ortega pop up
is
like
the
that,
family
we
recipe.
definitely got fed Ortega commercials.
Having a little party tonight.
Al,
Plan to serve Hillshire Farm little smokies.
Little
Like them little
Smokies.
morsels, great for parties.
Remember me from Home Improvement?
A little barbecue sauce, and it's snack time. Perfect.
Perfect.
I love these. I better get busy. We're gonna go through a lot of toothpicks.
Little Smoky.
Oh, Al's making all the toothpicks. Now, I never saw that one as a kid. I've never seen this one.
Little Link Snackers from Hillshire Farm.
Does your makeup
Okay. Alright. Sorry about that little stop. I had to make sure that the sound was good with the videos. Alright, let's get back into it. We just saw Al and his little smokies.
Pass the daylight test? Mine does.
L'Oreal Feel Natural.
L'Oreal, baby.
Natural. Feel Natural has a unique light softening formula to cover evenly. So you look
Now, these all just run together in my head. I'm sure I saw this one 6,000 times. But there was
This is the final play of the championship.
so
game
many
seen by
L'Oreal
Jerry
commercials.
Schwartz, who didn't know that Energizer batteries outlast ordinary Duracell in his portable TV.
See,
Energizer.
these
designed
aren't
to keep
ringing
the
bells,
perfect
man.
stuff
Like,
going and going.
the Capri Sun one did.
Here's what's new
Blues
from
Clues.
Music.
I do remember this
Sing
toy.
Along Blue.
I remember that toy.
Now kids can really play with the friend they love.
That's a cool toy.
Just squeeze Blue's paw and she'll play music. Squeeze her other paw.
Blues Clues is the
Bark
shit.
along.
You're the best, Rose.
New Sing Along Blue and Post
Looks like this
Blue,
commercial
too.
is real
That's
loud.
what's new for Blue. Play the Blues Clues way.
Oh, this
We will continue with part 2 of
Guiding Light. My grandma used to watch that. I was like, say, this sounds familiar.
I'll tell you something, I don't want to...
See, that's why we're getting commercials during Guiding Light.
Jason Patrick.
Jason Patrick, Speed 2, baby.
East meets West. Samuel comes to America and declares martial
Martial
law.
law.
The series premiere. Then, when the bad guys...
The sound is all over the place. I apologize.
Chuck Norris.
Ann Walker season premiere?
CBS Saturday,
September 26th was popping. Dude, now, Walker, Texas Ranger, right? That was a pretty big show. Like, it wasn't like the biggest show. It wasn't like Friends. That was a pretty big show. That shit was on Saturdays. Like, that's like the death sentence. How long was Walker on Saturdays? September 26th was popping, though. This is such a trip down memory lane. Like, this is crazy. I love this.
Let's have life, but Danny won't eat anything that's good for him.
Oh, they're stealing Mikey? Oh, they gotta hide the goodness.
Just sweet enough for kids to love.
Mikey likes it.
Cereal. What happened to the box? Nothing.
Life.
Nothing.
Eat it up.
I mean, the way I see it, you know, assistant manager...
I remember this one.
Pringles. You'll love
Oh, the
new
Pringle.
fat-free Pringles because they're made with Olean.
Fat-free.
Half calories, zero fat.
I don't know, man. If you're getting Pringles, I just feel like, are you really just like are the fat-free ones better? Because it's already a fake fucking chip. Like, it's already not good for you.
And so much like original Pringles.
I do remember this commercial, though. Dang!
You'll think they taste.
This
just as
guy.
good.
What was that guy in? This guy. This guy's in stuff. This guy's in things. Was it like the Drew Carey show or something? Seems like a guy that was in that. Tasting is believing.
As autumn draws near, the mother readies her young for school. New outer coverings fortify them against the cooler weather.
Dang.
And the resourceful mother has packed Rice Krispies treat squares,
Okay.
knowing her brood will want them at
See,
school.
some of these,
when
it's
they
like, were they...
return, and while they practice their dance.
Like, I'm very confused because, like, some of them, it's like, how do I not remember them, right? Because, were they area... Are some of them just in a certain area? Like, were these Rice Krispies... Because I don't think I ever saw this Rice Krispie commercial. It definitely doesn't, like, ring a bell, right? So it's like, was this only shown in, like, I don't know, Oregon? It's a question I've always had.
Lessons. Content with this wholesome goodie, the family settles in for a cozy year. Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treat Squares. Regular or chocolate chip? How's your den stocked?
Snap, crackle, pop, wake up call to the world.
And right there, did you hear that? That jingle? That is what 90s commercials had, man. They always had that jingle. And like Best Buy had like a song it's like I can't believe it's getting better. It's getting better all the time. And like, oh man, the jingles were so good. I don't know, man. It just seemed like even selling and consumerism, they cared more. And it wasn't just like, here's our fucking product, go buy it, piece of shit. It's like I don't know. They gave some. They cared a little. It felt.
On sale, they do it big. All appliances, all electronics, all computers, great brands, cool stuff you can really
Even if I saw this 1,000 times as a kid, I wouldn't remember. This one's like, this is weak sauce here.
Because there's 100 little things to take care of in the morning, 2 of which are hungry. Introducing Kellogg's Breakfast Mates, a bowl of Kellogg's cereal, milk, and spoon all in one. It's one less thing to worry about.
What in the hell is this? There's milk in that box? Why? They're like, you know how cereal's so hard? Like, man, cereal's just hard. Right? You gotta put the cereal in, and then you gotta go find the milk. Sometimes you can't even find milk. Well, here you go. All in one, baby. It's like, what the hell is this? This is the most unnecessary thing I've ever seen. And gross. Fucking gross. That milk is gonna be warm. Ugh. I don't remember this at all. This product.
Breakfast easier. Kellogg's Breakfast Mates in the refrigerated section.
Oh, in the refrigerated section.
Start at 5:30 a.m. and you don't.
Then what is the point?
Kellogg's Breakfast Mates, a bowl of Kellogg's cereal, milk, and
if it has to be in the refrigerator, what's the point?
Make breakfast easier.
I guess so the kid can just do it, so you don't have to be a parent at all.
Every morning, Darren Granfield makes a lot of stops. So
is parenting just tough, and you hate making bowls of cereal for your kid? Here you go, all in a box. Just throw it at him. Say, leave me alone, you little shit.
Starts with a nutrition-packed Chiquita banana from Mom. It helps Darren feel better
Chiquita
and
banana.
prepares him for the big boys or the big girls. Chiquita, quite possibly the world's perfect food.
I don't think bananas had a.
Easy with the right teacher.
Bananas like, man, we gotta get advertising out there. We're just not selling enough bananas. You know what I'm saying with the music?
Martin Kmart's exclusive collection of Sesame Street.
1998. Bruh. I remember like these a lot more. I feel like this had to be like in Canada.
Wendy's Chicken Caesar Pita is filled with fresh vegetables and chunks of chicken wrapped in warm, soft pita bread. Finally, something so delicious, you feel so good about eating. Wendy's fresh stuffed pitas.
Oh, I do not remember those. Look at Dave.
Certain career moves can be risky.
Hey, it's Kitty Cat. From
Relationships can be a gamble. Getting rid of
Wedding
Gray?
Crashers.
What's the worry? Claro's Loving Care is risk-free. It's got no ammonia, no peroxide, so it's gentle. Washes out in
Nice.
12
No
showers.
ammonia or peroxide.
Something so
I wouldn't expect that, so I'm glad it doesn't have it.
Loving Care.
Probably has no acid either,
It's
I
just a
bet.
little box of hair color.
Call now to learn how to receive unique gifts with the artwork of Jane Seymour.
That's my doorbell.
Unfortunately, there was only one package of Stouffer's lasagna.
Stouffer's,
When
baby.
fraternity showed up for
Remember
dinner.
those? Like they had like the little freezer trucks. They probably still have them. Oh, no, that's not
Family
Stouffer's.
style
That was
favorites. Classic homemade taste. in
Stouffer's
larger
is the red
sizes.
boxes. That's not what I was thinking of.
Here's something fabulous for milk and ice cream.
I remember this commercial.
Syrup. As always, a fat-free fruit. And when it comes to
There
chocolate
she
taste,
syrup, baby.
still as big as ever.
Yeah, that wasn't chocolate milk now, to be honest. Guiding Light. Guiding Light coming with the hits. With these commercial bangers.
She's got a #1 hit single. She's funny, funky, and wild. Who is she? Jody Messina, live on the CMA, CBS, Wednesday, September 23rd.
Jody Messina. Wow.
Good morning, I'm Cindy Hsu. On News 2 at noon, after a weekend of laying low,
This is just
President
fun.
Clinton steps
I was like,
back
what do we
into the
got next,
limelight,
baby?
right here in New York.
Clinton?
We are live with the fallout
Like
from the stunning
Clinton
and
raising
sexy
problems
Star
as
report.
always?
And stunning allegations from
It
his
is
East Side neighbor
1988,
who said
isn't
the
it?
911 operator hung up on him when he called to report a rape in progress.
Ooh.
And do you know this little boy? He's
Chill.
been alone and lost since
These
last
aren't
week,
fun
and police aren't even
commercials.
sure of
Let's
his
skip
name.
this.
Help us identify this mystery child and see who did and didn't take home an Emmy at noon.
And then they're like, and then see who did and didn't take home an Emmy. Gee.
Division of Human Rights Chair.
Let's just skip
Make it
ahead.
happen. With
Get to some
Benadryl
fun
allergy
stuff. That
sinus
stuff was
headache.
not
Unlike
fun.
the leading prescription allergy medicines that don't have a pain reliever, Benadryl allergy sinus
Yeah,
headache gives you
Benadryl.
maximum
Benadryl
strength
come
sinus
at-
pain
at,
relief, plus the allergy relief of Benadryl's histamine blocker. Imagine life without allergies and
Coming at
sinus pain
prescriptions.
with Benadryl. Your child could get lice. To kill
Yes,
lice
they
and their
could.
eggs, get maximum strength RID. It's so effective, it kills lice completely. And RID leaves no active residue behind.
And there's just like
Nothing.
there's like things that I feel like they just don't even advertise for anymore, right? Like when's the last time you saw like an advertisement for this? You know what I mean? Like when's the last time you saw an advertisement for something like this? For like your kid could get lice, dude. Like you know that, right? I feel like my camera got like crooked, so now I have to like sit crookedly to look straight.
Thing is more effective or safer than RID.
Uh-oh.
You died, Chris.
Cuba Gooding?
Find the love he left behind.
I need
Robin
Abby.
Williams?
You can't reach her.
Chris Nielsen will abandon heaven.
I can find her.
And journey beyond.
What
the
is
depths
this
of
movie?
hell.
Your wife, love you strong.
Floating around?
Academy Award winners Robin Williams, Cuba Gooding Jr., and Annabella Sciorra.
It's about
not giving up.
What dreams may come. Rated PG-13.
What
Starts Friday,
dreams
October
may
2nd.
come? Now, I have never heard of this movie. It's directed by Vincent Ward, screenplay by Ron Bass. Never heard of them. Produced by, like, I remember, what is this movie? This is like a forgotten film. I have never heard of, what is it called? What Dreams May Pass?
Theaters everywhere. She's smart.
I can do this.
She's assertive.
What are you trying to hide, detective?
She's a lawyer.
Listen, you little cop.
She's a lawyer.
She's got something. Ally McBeal.
And she's a woman.
It's romance for grown-ups.
Oh,
me
take
warn
that, Allie.
Having to
Shots
Hold.
fired.
CBS Wednesday,
To
September
having to
30th.
hold. Never heard of that either. 1998 was an interesting time, I guess. Where I thought I was gonna see all these commercials and all this shit was just gonna come flying back. But I'm just wondering, maybe it's because like 1998, I was just watching like Nickelodeon.
Never leaves a trace. New
And, like, you know what I mean? Like, so those are the commercials I would know. I wasn't watching Guiding Light. Here we go. Lady the Tramp.
It's all of life's magical moments in one irresistible Disney classic.
Coming out of the vault, I'm
Disney's
guessing?
Lady and the Tramp on video Tuesday, September 15th. Fall in love all over again.
Put wings on an ordinary pad, and it's still an ordinary pad. Put
I
wings
actually
on
do
Stay
remember
Free's
this
four-wall
commercial.
maxi, and you've got something new.
Only Stay Free has 4-wall protection.
That's one of the ones. For some reason, that one really did stay. I remember that one vividly.
You name it, I ate it. Cookies and cake. And
You name it, I've eaten it.
You know, whatever the kids were
Cookies,
eating. I was
cake.
I wanted to get healthy.
That's
I
what
lost
most people eat,
43
lady.
pounds on the Slim Fast plan. Slim Fast made it easy. I don't have to worry about measuring,
I remember
mixing,
the
weighing
fucking Slim Fast.
food. It's great.
Dude,
It's a healthy way of
the
life.
chocolate one was like the only
Vitamins
even
and minerals,
bearable one.
protein,
Like they had like an
calcium,
orange
fiber,
one.
all the balanced nutrition, like a healthy meal.
My energy's amazing. It
Whatever
makes my
happened to
life
Slim
fun.
Fast? Did Slim Fast not
every
work?
day.
Was it a
Balanced
lie?
nutrition for a healthy life.
I'm much happier now.
How do you get healthy hair like this? Hair with this sheen and body, this texture, glow. Feed your dog pedigree. With new
Dude, I'm
champion
telling you,
skin
the
coats
nostalgia
every
shots in my head. It's exactly what I wanted. Like,
This multi-nutrient
holy
formula
shit, the
works from the
commercials.
inside.
Commercials hit
Your
it more
dog's
than
skin
like
coat,
watching an old
the
show.
healthiest it
That's
can be.
Pedigree,
weird.
With new champion
That's
skin
weird.
and coat system. Developed with the vets at the Waltham Center. Recommended by top breeders.
Patent
and Betty at the Reynolds Kitchens. Until now, the most important equipment
100%
needed for
Netflix
cooking on the
commercial.
grill was a pair of running shoes.
A pair of running
Where's
shoes.
the corn?
Okay, I was gonna skip this, but I'm intrigued now.
Introducing new Reynolds hot bags, extra heavy-duty foil bags. Just put your entire meal in the bag. Close and cook.
I thought it was about
Reynolds hot
shoes.
bags, the only piece of equipment you need is
Hold on.
chairs. New Reynolds hot bags.
I gotta
make
re-break down this
food
commercial.
better.
Hold on.
Recommended
Hold
by
on.
top breeders.
Pat and
It's-
Betty at the Reynolds Kitchens.
Okay.
Until now, the most important equipment needed for cooking on the grill was a pair of running shoes. I forgot the chicken. Where's the corn? The peppers. The chicken.
Oh, I get it now.
Introducing
Okay.
new Reynolds hot
And it's
bags.
all, I was like,
Heavy-duty
what
foil
is happening?
bags.
Because I was going
Just put your
to.
entire
Okay.
meal in the bag.
All right.
Close and cook. With Reynolds hot bags, the only piece of equipment you need
At first,
is
I was like,
lounge
this commercial
chairs.
is taking
New
all
Reynolds
sorts
hot
of
bags
turns.
make good food better. I'm too relaxed to clean up. I'll clean up.
Nice shot.
Savor the summer. Live Maine lobster, special.
I definitely remember that commercial for some reason.
At Red Lobster, the season is.
It was probably nationwide. It was a Red Lobster thing.
I saw a picture of it on the internet and I was like, wow, the accent had a lot of
On
power.
this thing called
They
the
say
internet,
that
got on the
commercials,
World
but
Wide
it's so
Web.
fun to drive. I feel really safe in my car because it has the dual
Is that
effects,
thing that
side
Tom Hanks and
impact
Meg Ryan were in with You
Get
Got
the accent
Mail?
with stereo cassette for $6,999.
value is getting what I want for what I want to pay. If you drive the car, you're definitely going to become a Hyundai believer. I am.
It's the music. Oh, Hyundai with the
No
bop.
time to dry your nails? Quick, get Maybelline Express Finish Nail Color. It goes from wet to set in 1 minute flat in some of the raciest colors of the season. Express Finish by
Maybelline, L'Oreal, they were just all over the goddamn place.
Here's a new twist on heat styling. Now, all you do to shape those curls and hold those waves will actually make your hair healthier. It's all thanks
And
to
the
heat-activated
artistic,
Thermosilk
just like the
Shake
art
and Hold
in
Spray.
that commercial from the
Thermosilk's
director.
unique protein
Look at that.
formula is
He's like,
turned
we're gonna go
on
with
by
the
heat
heat.
to do more than protect. It actually improves your hair's condition because nothing's more stylish
Sweet
than healthy
transition.
hair.
Transition.
Thermosilk. Where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
Ready to meet your new foster mother?
Jesus, commercial turning heavy. For Campbell. You ready to meet your new foster man?
Are you hungry?
Chicken noodle soup for you. It literally costs 96 cents. They're gonna
My
be good
mama
parents.
used to fix me this soup.
My mother used to make it for me too. Why don't I tell you about my mom, and then you can tell me about yours.
Campbell's, good for the body, good for the soul.
We asked elementary school teachers to try Motrin IB instead of Advil.
This is the place for headaches.
We had headaches from those little shits, and we said this one works better.
This would be the perfect place to try Motrin IB.
I get aches and pains all day long.
Nothing, not even Advil. has
These
been
little
proven to work
kids
better
drive
than
me
Motrin
fucking
IB.
insane.
Doctors have prescribed the
Don't
medicine
you just
and
hate
Motrin
your
IB
job?
more than any other pain reliever.
My headache is gone.
Feel better. Beautiful.
Now it's Motrin IB, spoken here.
I could teach another 20 years this stuff. Maybe
Dang, Gavin.
Pediatricians know that for healthy growing kids,
I
good nutrition is key.
definitely
So they
remember
recommend
this
Flintstones to help kids
We are
get
the
the important
Flintstones
vitamins they
kids.
need.
That is one. Oh my
VHS
god.
tapes for this episode have been brought to you by
The dopamine on that one.
the only podcast that covers the worst, the dumbest, and the most sin-worthy of TV moments from the past 7 decades.
So good. God, this is so good.
Good morning, I'm Cindy Hsu. The White House sex
Cindy,
scandal
don't
comes
bring
to
us
New York.
bad
In
news
just
again.
1 hour on News 2,
Last
we
time
are live
Cindy
as
Hsu
President
came
Clinton
on
arrives
screen,
in
it was
Manhattan
terrible.
with Congress talking impeachment investigation. But the visit comes as one of Clinton's longtime friends says that maybe Hillary
Just
should give her
skip
husband
Cindy
a good
Hsu.
smack. You'll hear the remark
I
at
don't
noon.
like you, Cindy.
Then the story News 2 broke. The racist Labor
God,
Day
there's a lot of
clothes.
news.
But hydrians won't shock your hair. It's a gentle, permanent way to color. So you're a beautiful blonde, brunette, redhead, and your hair is silky and shining. Introduce your hair to Clairol Hydrians. Incredible color that's incredibly gentle.
In search of a new scent, Snuggles
see a
didn't
lot.
settle until he found that.
Oh, Snuggles, I definitely remember this
only
guy.
comes after the rain falls down. Introducing Fresh Rain Snuggles
Ultra
Fabric
Snuggle,
Softener.
baby.
Breathe deep.
You can get your dentures fresh or extra fresh.
You know those dentures that you get that
Only
were
Epident
used?
Plus has
I
Listerine
want some
ingredients
used
to get
dentures.
them extra fresh.
Time, baby.
Epident Plus. The plus is extra freshness.
I don't remember that one. That's good.
Fresher.
I'll take something. Now I'm groggy.
I remember when
disconnected.
Red Bull commercials were like this. They were drawn up like
relieves
this.
pain and pressure
Sudafed.
without drowsiness. Sudafed for a clear head, not medicine head.
But don't buy too many, you'll be put on a list.
That scrub are still gentle enough to soothe. And the hands that tackle the toughest grease are still so very kissable. Introducing New Dawn Special Care.
The hands that
Gentle
wash those
hands
dishes, you
tougher
can
than any other
still
brand on
kiss,
tough
baby.
grease, surrounding and dissolving it without removing the natural oils in your skin. Couldn't you use a little special care?
Introducing a new Dawn. New Special Care. Takes
Dawn
grease out
coming
of your
in.
way.
A little bit sexist. I'm ready for this to be, what is it, Dude, it's what you do. I kind of remember this. I definitely remember these commercials. Yeah, I remember those.
Clinical
Like,
studies. A leading pain medicine significantly reduced minor arthritis pain,
You know
increasing
what?
range of motion.
clinical studies. It's like, ooh, I'm in. No. That'll do it for our first part. We are definitely going to make more of these. This was an absolute blast going down memory lane. I'm going to look for more on the Nickelodeon. Maybe some... Now, Disney Channel was interesting because Disney Channel never had commercials. They just had commercials for their own shit. So maybe I'll look for a little Disney ones. But I definitely want to look for ones that were more geared towards kids. Maybe Saturday morning. Because those ones, I'm sure, will really, like... There was no Eggos and Tang, and those are the ones that really, like, boom, 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 boom in my head. Like, Super Soakers and stuff. There was a couple. We had some Capri Suns that definitely did it. But thank you guys so much for joining me. This was an absolute blast. Like I said, we will do this again. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.